All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Sports Dom coming back with another video. And the Buffalo Sabres open the season at home tonight against the Ottawa Senators. And what a game it was. Huh, that first period, the Sabres looked lost. They seemed confused. Um, but they got out of the period with just a 1-0. It was 1-0 Ottawa Senators. Craig Anderson played out of his mind tonight. Um, at times they were really good, but a lot of turnovers in their zone. They can't do that, and they can't let these breakaways and these odd man rushes, man. They can't do that. Uh, but Craig Anderson stood on his head. Let's go over the recap. In the first period, the scoring at 10-16, it was Brady Tkachuk, his first of the season, assisted by Drake Batherson, his first, and Eric Brandstrom, his first. And at the end of one, it's 1-0 Ottawa. And then in the second period, they come out flying, Buffalo did, and in the third period as well. So that first period was like awful, but the second and the third periods, and they were good for Buffalo. In the second period at 4:31, it was Buffalo's J.J. Peterka gets his first career NHL goal. His first of the season, assisted by Dylan Cousins, his first of the season, and Buffalo tied it at 1. And then at 7:25, still in the second, it was Buffalo's Rasmus Dahlin, his first, assisted by Peyton Krebs, his first, and new captain Kyle Okposo, his first. And it's 2-1 Sabres. And then in the third, they scored 2 empty net goals. So Anton Forsberg in goal for the Ottawa Senators only allowed 2 goals. So basically, it was 2-1. The game ended 4-1 Buffalo, but Anton Forsberg only allowed 2 goals because the Senators allowed 2 empty netters. And in the third period at 19:18, it was Victor Olofsson, his first of the season unassisted, and it's 3-1 Buffalo. And then at 19:33, it was Victor Olofsson, his second of the game, his second of the season, assisted by Ilya Lyubushkin, his first of the season. And it's 4-1 final score. The Buffalo Sabres beat the Ottawa Senators. All the offseason moves Ottawa made, you guys, this Ottawa Senators team is going to be miserable to play. Let me tell you. But we got the win, and it was a good win. It was a nice win, and it was a division win. I'll take it. I'm happy with the win. They didn't play well at times in this game, but they're going to gel. They're going to get better. Both teams were 0 for 4 on the power play. Shots on goal were 36-36. Block shots, Buffalo 11, Ottawa 10. Hits, Ottawa 18, Buffalo 9. Face-offs, Ottawa 27, Buffalo 22. And both teams had 8 penalty minutes. So, let's go over the penalties now. In the first period at 3:41, it was Buffalo's Henry Jokiharju, 2 minutes for tripping. And then at 20 minutes, it was Ottawa's Thomas Chabot, 2 minutes for hooking. In the second period at 7:46, it was Ottawa's Alex DeBrincat, 2 minutes for tripping. And at 11:34, it was Buffalo's Ilya Lyubushkin, 2 minutes for interference. And at 12:46, it was Matthias Samuelsson, 2 minutes for slashing for Buffalo. And then at 17:28, it was Ottawa's Thomas Chabot, 2 minutes for tripping. And at 19:23, it was Buffalo's Casey Middlestat, 2 minutes for tripping. And then in the third, only one penalty. At 9:36, it was Ottawa's Matthew Joseph, 2 minutes for high sticking. Craig Anderson stopped 35 of 36 shots. So what a game. What a game for the Buffalo Sabres. Showing, that they're not going to quit. It was bad at times and it was good at times, but this team is only going to get better. And Craig Anderson to me is the MVP in this game. He stole this game for Buffalo. Uh, it was bad in the first period. It was, and but Craig Anderson stood on his head and stopped 35. Anton Forsberg for Ottawa stopped 32. Uh, and he only allowed 2 goals. So basically, it was like 2-1. Um, but like I said, Ottawa allowed 2 empty net goals, both by Victor Olofsson. So it ended up being 4-1 Sabres. But guys, we kind of got lucky in this one. But I think I said they were going to start out hot this season. And I think you're going to see a better Sabres team Saturday afternoon against the Florida Panthers. And Don Granato's gonna fix the issues, mainly the power play, because that could end up killing us in some games if we can't score on the power play. Fortunately, they didn't score any shorthanded goals tonight. We didn't score any shorthanded goals, but we got the win. It was a nice win. It was a division win. And Saturday is another division game when we play the Florida Panthers. They're 1-0. Buffalo's 1-0. A battle of the undefeateds. So right now, Buffalo atop the division with Florida, stuff like that. Tampa. I'm not sure if Tampa won or not, but like I said, it was a good win. I'll take it. They look good at times, especially Victor Olofsson. I like the way Matthias Samuelsson played. I loved the defense of Matthias Samuelsson. There's things we got to clean up, but getting a win over a team like the Ottawa Senators, especially when it's at home, your first game, it was a thing of beauty. Craig Anderson, man, if they could get this kind of goaltending and then play kind of like they did tonight, but even better, man, this team, I told you they were going to surprise a lot of people. Ottawa definitely didn't expect to lose, and I think Ottawa was a favorite going in because of all the offseason moves they made, especially Alex DeBrincat, getting him from the Chicago Blackhawks. And I made a mistake in my preview video. I said that the Ottawa Senators had Matt Murray. They don't. He was traded to the Toronto Maple Leafs, I believe. So my apologies for that. Anton Forsberg, I thought he did really well. Brady Tkachuk, he scored the Ottawa goal. He's gonna be good. He's gonna be real good this year for the Ottawa Senators. Ottawa fans won't be disappointed with him. I do think we need to make a trade or two. Get somebody who can put the puck in the net consistently. I mean, I like what I saw out of the young kids. Don't get me wrong. I just think that we need somebody who can put the puck in the net consistently, especially on the power play. We need to fix the power play. But guys, my MVPs of the game today, my 3 stars, my 3rd star for the Buffalo Sabres is Matthias Samuelsson. I liked how he did. I couldn't watch it on TV because I was working, so I heard some of it at work, but all I kept hearing was Matthias Samuelsson, all night on Sabres radio network. And my second star of this game, uh, J.J. Paterka. He got his first career NHL goal, so congratulations to him. Uh, it was fun, and he's definitely going to keep that puck. He's definitely uh, having fun scoring his first NHL goal. And tonight, my first star for the Buffalo Sabres, number 41, goalie Craig Anderson. Um, man, he was awesome in the net tonight. He looked good. He played out of his mind, like I said. He was stopping breakaways. He was stopping odd man rushes. One went in, unfortunately, but it was, Ottawa is a good team. I expected them to score more tonight. I expected I said that I thought the Sabres would win. I thought it would be like a 5-3 or 5-4 type of game. Just because, like I said, of the offseason moves the Ottawa Senators made, they definitely made some good moves in the offseason. But tonight was just Buffalo's night. The Buffalo Sabres, Don Granato has these boys playing hockey, and like I said, in the first period, they seemed lost. They seemed like they forgot how to play hockey in a sense. But in the second and third period, man, they came out flying. And let me tell you, they came out flying. So it was a good win for the Buffalo Sabres. But like I said, they got to clean it up. Get a power play going. We can't keep going 0-4, 0-5, 0-6 on the power play. That's just not going to work. But like I said, I do think you're going to see a better Sabres team against the Florida Panthers. And then they go on a 4-game road trip. So they open the season at home for 2, and then they go on a 4-game road trip. Starting in Edmonton, then they go to Calgary, then Vancouver, and then Seattle. And then they return home for 4. So, nice win. I want to see them beat the Florida Panthers, get 2 division wins in a row. Florida is another good team. I mean, they went and got Matthew Tkachuk in the offseason from the Calgary Flames. They got Robert Hagg from the Buffalo Sabres, so I think they can beat Florida. They need to play a lot better. They need to get a power play, and Craig Anderson, if he can keep playing like this, we're going to win a lot of games. He's going to steal us some games, and we're going to win a lot of games with the young kids. But guys, it was a good game. Ottawa fans, don't hang your heads. I didn't expect to win 4-1. I expected, like I said, like a 5-4, kind of 6-5 type game. I kind of expected a lot of scoring, but Buffalo played some good defense, and Craig Anderson was just on his game. He wanted to beat his former team, one of his former teams, the Ottawa Senators, and he did so. Good goaltending from Craig Anderson. But we play Ottawa again, several times this year. So hopefully we can win some games this year. And I think we will. I think we will win some games. If we can get goaltending like this and these kids progress, like they are throughout the season, I honestly think this could be a playoff team. I honestly do. But guys, comment in the comment section below on what you think. And as always, if you like my videos, like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you don't miss a video. Ottawa Senators fans, comment in my comment section. Tell me what you thought of the game. Tell me, what you're thinking of this young Sabres squad. And tell me about your team. So, and also stay tuned for my Buffalo Bills at Kansas City Chiefs preview and my Florida Panthers at Buffalo Sabres preview. But guys, great win. Go Sabres. Let's beat the Panthers. And until my next video, I'll see you then. Go Sabres. Let's beat the Florida Panthers on Saturday.